Many people believe that sacred moments only happen during special ceremonies or in temples. But in truth, every day offers us a chance to experience something sacred. It is not necessary to travel far or change your life completely to feel a deep sense of connection with the world. You can find meaning and beauty in the ordinary actions that fill your day. From the moment you wake up, you are surrounded by many small opportunities. The first breath you take in the morning, the light entering your room, the sound of birds outside. These are all simple, but they can be special if you notice them. When we pay attention to these moments, we open ourselves to a deeper sense of gratitude. It is easy to miss the importance of daily life because we are often busy or our minds are somewhere else. But if we pause, even for a few seconds, we can realize that every action, no matter how small, is a chance to be present. Some people ask, how can I make my life more meaningful? My answer is to start seeing your daily actions as sacred. When you drink water, feel the coolness and the way it refreshes your body. When you wash your hands, think about the care you give yourself and others. These are not just tasks to finish quickly, but moments to appreciate. By seeing daily life as sacred, we change how we experience the world. We become more gentle, more patient, and more thankful. The sacred is not far away. It is already here, waiting for us to notice, every single day. Many people think of chores as something they must do, but do not enjoy. Washing dishes, folding laundry, cleaning the floor, these tasks can seem boring or never-ending. However, if we look deeper, even the simplest chore can have a spiritual meaning. When you wash the dishes, you are not only cleaning plates and cups, you are also taking care of your home and the people who live in it. Each plate you wash carries the memory of a meal shared with someone, or even a moment of quiet by yourself. By doing this small act, you show respect for your space and for those around you. Folding laundry is another example. The clothes you fold keep you warm and comfortable every day. Taking time to smooth the fabric, to fold each piece with care, is a way to thank the things that support you in daily life. It is also a quiet time where your mind can rest as your hands move. Sweeping the floor is often seen as just another task, but sweeping away dust and dirt can also be seen as clearing away worries and old thoughts from your heart. It is not only your room that becomes clean, but also your mind and spirit. If you approach each chore with care and attention, it can become a small ceremony. You do not need to rush. There is no need for special tools or words. Just by being present, you can turn any simple action into something sacred. When you finish your chores, take a moment to feel the calm and order you have created. In this way, even simple chores can become spiritual practices that bring peace into your daily life. Many people feel tired of doing the same things every day. Making the bed, preparing breakfast, locking the door when you leave. All these actions become routines that repeat again and again. Some people think this repetition makes life less interesting, but I believe it holds a quiet power. Repetition is not something to avoid. It is a natural part of life. Nature is full of cycles that repeat. Morning and night, the changing seasons, even the beating of our hearts. When we repeat actions, we become a part of these cycles. In this way, our routines connect us to something much greater than ourselves. When you do something over and over, it becomes easier. Your hands remember the movement. Your body knows what to do. This makes the mind free, and you can find peace in the familiar. Instead of thinking about what comes next or what happened yesterday, you can be right here, in the present moment. For example, making tea every morning can become a small ritual. You know just how much water to pour, how long to wait, and how it smells when it is ready. These simple steps bring order and comfort to your day. By paying attention to them, you can find joy in the repetition itself. Repetition also gives you a chance to improve, little by little. Each time you do something, you learn more. You become more skillful, more confident, and even more grateful for the simple things you might have ignored before. In the end, repetition is not boring. It is a gentle teacher. Through your daily routines, you can find meaning and even happiness in the small, repeating rhythms of life. Eating is something we all do, every day. Often we eat quickly, or while looking at our phones. Meals become just another part of our busy schedules. But eating can be much more than just a way to fill our stomachs. It can be a spiritual practice, a moment to connect with life itself. Before you eat, you can take a brief pause. Notice the colors and shapes of your food. Think about where it came from: the sun, the rain, the earth, and the hands of those who grew and prepared it. Every meal is a result of many small miracles working together. When we recognize this, even a simple meal can feel special. As you eat, try to slow down. Chew your food with care. Notice the taste, the texture, and the warmth or coolness. Feel how your body receives the food and how it gives you strength. Eating this way is not just about enjoying flavors. It is about honoring the life that supports you. If you eat with others, take a moment to appreciate the company. Sharing food has always been a way for people to come together, to build trust, and to show kindness. Even if you eat alone, you are still connected to the world through the food you eat. When you finish your meal, you can feel thankful, not just for the food, but for the many lives and efforts behind it. This simple gratitude changes the act of eating into something sacred. In this way, every meal becomes more than just a daily task. It becomes a chance to feel connected, peaceful, and alive in the present moment. Walking is something we do so often that we hardly think about it. We walk to get somewhere, to the store, to work, or just from one room to another. Most of the time, we are focused on our destination or lost in our thoughts. But walking can be more than just a way to move our bodies. It can be a sacred act, full of meaning. When you take a walk, you can start by noticing your steps. Feel the ground under your feet. Notice how your body moves and how each step connects you to the earth. You do not have to walk fast or try to reach a certain place. Just walk at your own pace and let yourself be present in the moment. Look around as you walk. Notice the colors, shapes, and sounds around you. The world is always changing, even on the same path you take every day. Maybe you see a new flower, hear a bird, or feel the breeze on your face. All of these are small gifts that can bring a sense of wonder to your day. Walking with purpose does not always mean having a big goal. Sometimes, the purpose is simply to be alive, to move, and to experience the world with fresh eyes. Every step can remind you that you are part of something larger, a living, breathing world. If you walk with others, try to enjoy the company. If you walk alone, enjoy your own presence. Either way, walking can become a time to return to yourself and to find calm. When we walk with awareness, each step is sacred. It is not just a way to travel, but a way to celebrate life with every movement. Every day, we use words to communicate with others. We talk to family, friends, co-workers, and even strangers. Sometimes, we speak without thinking, and our words can come out too quickly. But if we see speaking as a sacred ritual, our words can bring peace, kindness, and understanding into the world. Before you speak, take a moment to notice your intention. Are you trying to share, to help, or just to be heard? When you are aware of why you speak, your words become more gentle and honest. Even small words like thank you or please can change the feeling of a conversation. The way we say things is also important. A calm tone, a soft voice, or a simple smile can make our words feel warm and welcoming. Even if you have something difficult to say, you can choose words that show respect. In this way, speaking becomes an act of care, not just a way to give information. Sometimes, listening is even more important than talking. When we listen carefully, we give others a feeling of value and support. True conversation is not just about our own words, but about making space for others as well. Even short messages on a smartphone can become part of this ritual. Instead of rushing to reply, you can pause and think about what you want to share. A kind message, even if it is simple, can brighten someone's day. When you treat words as something special, you create harmony in your relationships. Speaking with care is not always easy, but it is a practice that brings more meaning to every conversation. In this way, our daily words become a sacred part of life. Home is where we spend much of our lives. It is a place of rest, comfort, and family. But often, we fill our homes with noise and distractions. We watch TV, scroll through our phones, or worry about work, even when we are supposed to relax. Yet, our home can become a sacred space, a place that helps us feel calm and centered. You do not need a special altar or expensive items to create a sacred space. It can be as simple as a quiet corner, a comfortable chair, or a place near a window. The important thing is that this space feels peaceful to you. Maybe you place a plant, a candle, or a favorite book there. Maybe you keep it clean and free from clutter. This small effort can change the way you feel when you enter the space. Lighting can also make a difference. Soft, natural light can make a room feel gentle and warm. Even a single lamp, or the sound of rain outside, can bring a sense of comfort. When you sit in your chosen space, let yourself take a deep breath and relax. You might use this time to reflect, enjoy a cup of tea, or simply rest your mind. If you live with others, you can invite them to share this space or create their own. Respecting each other's need for peace helps build harmony at home. Even in a small apartment or a busy house, everyone can find a few minutes and a small place to feel calm. When you treat part of your home as sacred, it becomes more than just a place to live. It turns into a source of strength and balance, helping you carry a sense of peace through the rest of your day. In modern life, we often feel busy and always in motion. We move from task to task, thinking we must always be productive. It may seem difficult to find any stillness or peace when our bodies are active. But even in movement, there is a chance to experience quiet and calm. Consider the way you move through your daily life. Simple actions, like washing your face, tying your shoes, or opening a door, can be moments of stillness if you approach them with care. Try to slow down, just for a few seconds. Notice how your body feels as it moves. Notice the rhythm of your breath, the gentle touch of your hands, or the steady steps of your feet. These small moments can be like a pause in the middle of a busy day. Some people enjoy gentle exercise, like stretching or light walking. These movements do not need to be fast or difficult. What matters is the attention you give to each motion. As you move, you can let your mind rest, even as your body is active. This balance helps you feel both calm and alive at the same time. You do not need a special place or equipment to find stillness in movement. It can happen at home, at work, or outside. Even while doing household chores or taking care of others, you can bring a sense of calm to your actions. When you find stillness within movement, you carry peace with you wherever you go. The outside world may be busy, but inside, you remain steady and quiet. This simple practice can change how you feel about your daily life and help you see every action as part of something sacred. Every day is made up of many small endings and beginnings. We often think only of big events, starting a new job, moving to a new home, or saying goodbye to someone we love. But even small moments, like finishing a cup of tea or ending a phone call, are important transitions in our daily lives. It is easy to move from one activity to the next without noticing these changes. We may rush to check the next message, start another task, or go to the next appointment. But if we pay attention to these moments, we can find a sense of peace and meaning. Each ending is a chance to pause and feel thankful for what has just happened, and each beginning is a fresh opportunity to bring care and intention to what comes next. When you finish something, take a brief moment to notice it. For example, after reading a book or completing your work for the day, pause and reflect on the effort you have given. You do not need a long ceremony. Just a quiet breath, a gentle smile, or a small bow in your heart can mark the end in a special way. Likewise, when you start something new, greet it with a calm and open mind. Whether it is a new day, a meal, or a simple conversation, bring your best self to the moment. In this way, each beginning feels important and sacred. By noticing these small transitions, we remember that life is always changing. We can let go of what has passed and welcome what is coming. Endings and beginnings, both big and small, are natural and beautiful parts of every day. As we reach the end of our time together, I invite you to take a gentle look at the ordinary moments in your own life. These small actions and routines, eating, walking, caring for your home, and speaking with others, are not just things to finish or tasks to check off a list. They are precious opportunities, each carrying its own quiet meaning. Sometimes life feels busy or even overwhelming. In these times, it is natural to search for something special or to wonder where you might find peace. But as we have explored, the sacred is not hidden away in distant places or grand events. It is here, woven into your daily life, always waiting to be noticed. You do not need to change your entire routine or become someone different. Even a single moment of awareness, a short pause to appreciate what is around you, can open your heart to the sacredness that is already present. These moments may be small, but together they shape the way you experience the world and yourself. As you move through your day, I hope you find comfort and inspiration in these ordinary rituals. They are gentle reminders that you are part of something greater, connected to others and to the world. Before I finish, I would like to share my sincere gratitude with you. Thank you very much for watching this video and spending your precious time here. Your kind support through likes, subscribing to the channel, leaving thoughtful comments, sending super thanks, or joining as a member means a great deal. It helps me to continue sharing these messages with you and with others who are seeking peace and meaning. May you always find sacredness in your daily life. Thank you, and I wish you many gentle moments of happiness and calm.